Hello friends, welcome to EduShine Law, the best platform for the studies of law. If you want to attend our live session, then you can contact in the number given in the description. Now in this class, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss the second part of the question answer discussion session for the West Bengal Judicial Service Prelims Exam 2019. And the subject is Civil Procedure Code. In the last class, we had discussed the first part of the CPC 10 questions, and in this class we are going to discuss the next 10 questions that had come in the year 2019 WBJS preliminary exam. So the first question: remedies available against an ex parte decree include option A, application for setting aside the decree, option B, appeal, option C, review, and option D, all of the above. Right. So if you see, this remedy is always available. ठीक है? and एक्स पार्टी डिक्री कब होता है? जब पार्टी अपियर होने से फेलियर होता है, राइट? तो वो एक्स पार्टी डिक्री डिफॉल्ट की वजह से होता है मेनली, राइट? डिफॉल्ट की वजह से एक्स पार्टी डिक्री होता है. तो बाद में अगर जो पार्टी एब्सेंट रहा, ठीक है, डिफेंडेंट जो एब्सेंट रहा, वो अगर प्रॉपर रीजन दे सकता है तो उस जो डिक्री जो एक्स पार्टी डिक्री दिया गया था उसको सेट असाइड किया जाता है. दिस ऑप्शन इज ऑलवेज अवेलेबल. ही कैन ऑल्सो अप्लाई फॉर अपील. जो डिक्री निकला है, एक्स पार्टी एक डिक्री तो है, उसके ऊपर जो हायर कोर्ट में अपील वो जरूर फाइल कर सकता है. एंड ही कैन ऑल्सो फाइल रिव्यू, राइट? सो द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी he had all the options. He has all these options, all of the above. Let us see here. The correct answer is D, all the above. Next question: set off. Set off is option A, reciprocal agreement between the plaintiff and defendant. Option B, reciprocal ascertainment of debts between the parties. Option C, both A and B. Option D, neither A nor B. Now about the set off, which order and rule has dealt with set off? So set off is mentioned in written statement. So obviously the order will be 8. set off तो written statement में फाइल किया जाता है ना, और रूल ऑर्डर 8 रूल 6 में सेट ऑफ के बारे में डील किया गया है, राइट? एंड हमें पता है कि सेट ऑफ मतलब क्या, कि रेसिप्रोकल असर्टेनमेंट्स ऑफ डेट्स बिटवीन द पार्टी. इट इज नॉट ए एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन द पार्टी. ये पार्टी के बीच में कोई एग्रीमेंट नहीं है. इट इज रेसिप्रोकल असर्टेनमेंट ऑफ डेट्स बिटवीन द पार्टीज, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज ए हैज फाइल्ड अ सूट अगेंस्ट बी एंड द डिमांड इज 5 लाख. मतलब ए ये कह रहा है कि he should get rupees 5 lakh from B. B is liable to pay rupees 5 lakh to A. Now, if A can claim that A also owes B 3 lakh rupees money, then finally the court's decision will be that B will be liable to A only for rupees 2 lakh, not 5 lakh, because this 3 lakh, which is a reciprocal ascertainment of the debts, has been set off from the 5 lakh rupees that A should have got from B, right? So B is the correct answer, right? Okay, next come to this question. Pleading means किस ऑर्डर पे है? as you all know, pleading है order 6. order 6 is about pleading, order 7 is about plaint, order 8 is about written statement, right? So pleading means plaint only, written statement only, plaint and written statement. Option D, plaint, written statement and replication. Now if you see order 6 rule 1, in order 6 rule 1 it has been clearly mentioned that pleading means plain and written statement. So this will be the right answer. Those who are thinking plain, written statement and replication all should be there, for them I will ask them to refer this order 6 rule 1. वहां पे क्लियरली मेंशन किया गया और वहां पे रेप्लिकेशन के बारे में नहीं कहा गया, राइट? सो सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर, राइट? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. In every plaint under section 26 of CPC, facts should be proved by. Now the point to be noticed here is यहाँ पे clearly mention कर दिया गया है under section 26. तो section 26 about what? Institution of suit. Right. Order 26, sorry, section 26 has to be read with, it has to be read with order 4. It has to be read with order 4, right? So there, although you might think that oral evidence, documents evidence, both oral as well as documentary evidence should be the answer, but in the institution stage, it is the affidavit which is to be considered, right? This is where actually the students make mistakes. Very simple question, very easy question, but students make mistakes in these questions, right? The correct answer is affidavit, not oral evidence or documentary evidence, right? Next, X is residing in Delhi, publishes a statement defamatory to Y in Kolkata. Y can sue X at Delhi, Kolkata, either Delhi or Kolkata, anywhere in India. Look, anywhere India तो possible ही नहीं है, ठीक है? Now, to find out the territorial jurisdiction किसमें है? CPC के section 60 to 20. This is about the territorial jurisdiction of civil court. Right. Now 16 to 18 जो है, that is regarding immovable property. 16 to 18 तो immovable property को लेकर के है, but this is not about immovable property. This is about a tort, a statement defamatory to Y, right? So regarding the tort and wrong against a movable property, किस section में deal किया गया है? Section 19 पे, right? Now under section 19 किस किस जगह पे सूट फाइल किया जा सकता है? वहां पे 4 ऑप्शन है. Number 1, where the cause of action has taken place. Where the cause of action has taken place. Number 2, where the defendant, not the plaintiff, where the defendant voluntarily resides. Voluntary residence. Number 3, where the defendant works for gain. Or where the defendant carries on business. Right. So in any of these 4 places, the suit can be filed. So in this case, कोलकाता में cause of action generate हो रहा है, so कोलकाता में तो suit फाइल किया ही जा सकता है. और क्योंकि एक दिल्ली में रिसाइड करता है तो वॉलंटरी रेसिडेंस यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. सो इट विल बी आइदर इन दिल्ली और इन कोलकाता, राइट? दैट इज द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. वैलिडिटी ऑफ अ फॉरेन जजमेंट कैन बी चैलेंज्ड अंडर सेक्शन 13 ऑफ सीपीसी. किस कोर्ट में? क्रिमिनल कोर्ट में तो चैलेंज किया नहीं जाएगा, ठीक है। सो इट विल ऑलवेज बी इन अ सिविल कोर्ट, नॉट इन अ क्रिमिनल कोर्ट। वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, वेरी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन। Now, under section 10 of CPC, a suit is liable to be dismissed, stayed, rejected, or option D, either A or B or C. Look, section 10 and of CPC is about what? Res sub judice. Section 11, on the other hand, is about res judicata. तो अगर सेक्शन 11 होता, सेक्शन 11 पूछा होता, तब जाकर के सूट डिसमिस कहलवाता, but this is about res sub judice. Section 10 is about res sub judice. So here the suit is not dismissed or rejected, it is stayed, and that is the correct answer. Clear? This question, court of small causes under section 3 of CPC is subordinate to High Court, District Court, both High Court, District Court, neither High Court or not District Court. This is also a very direct question. It is subordinate to both High Court as well as District Court. Right? Okay. Who among the following is not a legal representative? A creditor, an intermediary, a trespasser, both A and C. The correct answer will be C, a trespasser. Last question. A decree can be preliminary, final, either preliminary or final, only final and not preliminary. As we all know, the decree is of two types, preliminary and final. So the decree can be either preliminary or final. Right? That is the correct answer. So that is all for the CPC question answer discussion in the year 2019 WBJS prelims. In the next class, we are going to discuss about evidence, the question and answer of evidence in the same year, that is 2019 WBJS prelims. Thank you.